And that's the main thing. We're looking for places to put the money to work. And that's why people pay so much for ideas, venture capital, new
Oh yeah,
ideas, Shark Tank, all that stuff, because
yeah,
it's just
private
not
equity.
enough. And the other thing that I heard that from Mark Cuban, I think it was like some couple years ago, something like that. He made that reflection, and he says like before you will have say 1,000 companies, right? Nowadays, with all the takeovers, with everything that Facebook, for instance, does, that Instagram before it goes to become public company, they get bought, right? WhatsApp before it gets to become a public company, it gets bought too. So those type of companies that before will go to the market and we could be investors and we could be trading them, they never made it because it's just so
Right.
much consolidation. Like what happens with Boeing and Airbus. He's like, oh, I don't want to buy a Boeing plane. Yeah, good luck with that. What are you going to buy? Airbus, right?
Yeah, it's very true.
It's very true. So that's why we see these companies that, I mean, the Apples, the Microsoft, the Amazons. Well, guess what? Of course, they're making all the money because they're the only ones. They have no competition, basically.
Yeah, they buy them up. That's the
Yeah,
WhatsApp and the
yeah,
Instagram getting bought up by
yeah.
Facebook.
I can design a better phone that iPhone that Scuba loves here in my home, but then they're gonna buy me out tomorrow for $1 million. So I don't want to take the time. I'm never gonna make it, right? But that's
Right.
that's, that's the story. Whatever good technology goes out there, they're gonna buy it. So forget it. We're never gonna see it.
Yeah, it's true.
Ah,
It's
that's
true.
my rant. Sorry guys, I've been tired the whole day, so I needed to
So
get my
yeah, that's I saw this posted and I just wanted to share it. It's kind of interesting. Um, some people tend to think that the market's going to follow what the financials do, and so if the financials are breaking out here, something to consider. I've been posting some Bank of Merrill Lynch research in the think tank recently that's just giving more and more bull thesis.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean, it's just it as you like to say, Mario, the propaganda machine just feeds into it. So
yep,
take it with a grain of salt. But I mean,
yeah. But you
it,
you gotta go with the trend, man.
right? Exactly.
Plain and
Exactly.
simple. I'm a train trader. That's what I am. So that's what I'm like. Most of the time, I'm bullish. You know, 'cause we going up.
Yeah. Right.
What can we
Until
do?
we're
We're
not.
going up. Hmm?
Until we're not.
Yeah, until we're not, and we will know because it's gonna be ugly. Hmm?
All right, so let's that was all I had to share here. Let's jump right into this. The disclaimer, as always, this talk is intended for educational purposes only. It reflects our opinions and it's based on our best judgment, but no warranty is given or implied as to the accuracy of what is said. Past performance does not guarantee future performance, and no investment or trading advice whatsoever is implied by our commentary, coverage, or charts presented. Mario, if you want to go ahead and take it away.
Sure. So anything you wanna ask, guys, just go ahead. Make sure that you're not falling asleep over there. Okay?
Yeah, post it in the chat if you got
Post it in the
questions.
chat and
We got through like 20 some odd tickers a couple weeks ago, so we'll try and move quickly again. It's more efficient.
yeah.
But if you have questions and if we're moving too fast, or you have questions, just post it in the chat.
I'm gonna use the same methodology that we did last year. Last year, I'm sorry, last couple of weeks. And basically, we're gonna try to identify as fast as possible, and that's what I would recommend for everybody. I'm gonna try to identify as fast as possible what's the chart that might look like it's in control of the stock, right? So remember, we're not gonna be calling 50 cents. Like that BAIB that is right there. Oh, it can go to 296 to 297.50 and then to 260, 296. So that's not going to happen, right? We're going to try to expand a little bit.
Big
So let's
targets.
start with with one of the bigger bigger charts. You want to start with Tesla?
Yeah,
There we go,
definitely.
Tesla. So basically, we have this pretty simple discussion last time. What is it that we like right here? Let me see the annotation. I got it right there. I'm gonna be using. Let's use on orange today. Um, We said this is it, guys. You gotta be looking for this intraday all the time. Breaks out, right? You have a pullback right here. This is viable all the time, right? Unless you break the lows right here, and that's a little lesson, even though this is not an educational thing. And then you make new highs, and then you have this beautiful thing, right? Last meeting we were here and we were thinking, what do we do? Are we gonna continue down? Or are we gonna continue up? And we made it very clear that target one was 360, and then we will see new highs. And what we're looking at right now is like 400. How far are we gonna go? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure Kyle probably did the homework because I didn't. So I don't know what's the short interest in this. I think there's people still betting against this thing, and I don't see why because we're in a clear uptrend now again. So for Tesla, I don't have a call today. I think we're late to the party. We just play momentum. When I say we play momentum, we just try to find entries intraday that works and take a trade. So
Right. Yeah,
I
we've
have
been milking this thing. So
yeah, I have nothing to say to you guys. Like probably on the hourly, we have the same pattern that we worked on our long term, and then we have little bases right here, big moves, little bases right here, big moves. So what I'll be looking is some sort of pullback, and then I'll be looking at 384, and of course
right.
at 400. So we got 384, 394, 400, right, for Tesla.
Right. Or, you know, another the same structure that's been showing up kind of a little bit of sideways for a day, some consolidation on the hourly
Yeah,
chart, and then your
it's
breakout. So
this is amazing, guys. Look at this. This boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this took longer, and some people got tired right there. I think it was me. I think I closed my Teslas. No, I closed them. Was it? I think I closed them Monday on this move right here. I say I'm done, and I closed my Teslas. Okay, so this is where we are now, and now we got another move. So just keep playing it. Pretty simple, right?
right.
So from that, I'll say 384, 395, 400.
Short float still 20.1%. So it's still high.
Yeah, again, anything over 15 is still high. So still people that needs to cover, and I don't know what they're waiting for. Probably they're waiting for 400 psychological level. I'm thinking it's gonna stop it, or but like you know what? If we look at the 60 minutes right here, yeah, that 380, 384 should give us like a really good indication of where, if at all, we're gonna change the trend, right? Or at least slow down the up
Right.
move. So I'm
Right.
gonna do 385, 384, 380. Remember, guys, 1 point in Tesla for me is nothing. So 384, 385, whatever you want to call it, 386. I don't care. That's a level to watch. That's a level to watch. I'll be looking 400 to the upside, right? And 380 should be like the last uh, line of defense for the bulls, right? I don't see him like losing 380 and not
380.
letting it fall to 360. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Easy.
Yeah, 380. 380 should be. Okay, so that's the Tesla. Then go to another favorite, which is Apple. Apple straight. That's a rocket too. However, let's look at that daily chart. Who's in control? I'll say probably the daily chart is showing us better what's going on with Apple. If we want to come see here what's up with Apple. We just broke right here. We have the little scares right here, scare, which is amazing because we broke the 260 and we thought it was going to break. Nothing happened. So we have this consolidation right here, new highs, and we're consolidating right there. So we got a clear line, 282, right? That'll be new highs. That'll be the momentum entry. Will be over 282. And then let's try and find something on the way down. I got nothing till probably 274, 270, which is this moving average right here, this green one right here, 275, and then the 270 where we broke out from.
Okay.
So I'm either playing momentum or looking for some weakness. Remember what happens when I look for weakness in Apple? It just continue going higher. So don't fight the trend. Just wait for it to confirm, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fight the Apple. Forget it.
It's worth noting on this Apple because a lot of the run is speculated to, buybacks have some contribution on this. Apple is one of the largest share, has one of the largest share buyback programs going right now. And their buyback blackout period is 5 weeks prior to earnings, which is going to be coming up here either this week or next week. And so it's something just to keep in mind. I know Scuba's big on it too, but I don't really like shorting Apple during any of that buyback stuff because I'll just flip on the program and
yeah. So
stock
basically, I mean, if you absolutely need to play Apple because that's your favorite stock, whatever we know it, this is what you're looking. Very clear, right? 279, and then you have a 282 right there. If you absolutely need to play Apple, right? And here's your target one, 274. We break that one. We come here, 275, and on and on and on and on. Could happen. So short term, you got the levels that I'll probably be posting tomorrow, which is 279, 282, right?
Got it.
So that'll be, those are the ranges that you see sometimes in the tank posted. I post something like this, right? I post Apple and then I go here and then I do 279 and then I do 282. Sorry. That's what you see. That's what it means. Like this is what
that's the range you're watching.
That's the range I'm watching. If I'm looking at a big level, I'll be Apple versus 200 buy. Right?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So just to make that clear, I'm not sure if anybody's asking right now anything, but let's go to
you're good.
Move. So we got the Apple, and you want to see this one, the Microsoft. I posted today, and I was bearish actually on Microsoft. I have a call for 155.25 and looking at the prior low of 154.45, right? Still, it's an uptrend. There's no doubt about it. We see the monthly chart just going up. We see the weekly chart is going up. The daily, this is what we got, right? So we got 1, 2, 3 up, and we could. I was thinking 152 if we have a weekday, but this is what happens when you're shorting those strong stocks, right? So this is what it happens, right? It was looking right here, all the way to here to test this area right here, and then you have the short. I totally missed that trade, so I'm just calling it to your attention because what I'm going to show you is exactly, I mean, not exactly, but something similar to what I was thinking with Apple, right? So you have a clear range right here, which is 155.5. This is pre-market, so that's a tail right there. This is seller right here. This is sellers right there. And then we have I was working with the 154. This could be quite interesting because what we did is we tried to break at the open. We went all the way, also price, to 155, which I think it was resistance, sort of. And now we closed. So we did exactly this. And we closed right at the lows. So this could be, the problem with Microsoft is that it's not that much momentum on this trade. So that's something that you got to learn how to trade, right? Because the ideal trade will be short versus resistance and buy support, right? Unless we break it. So this is something that I'm looking. I'm going to keep looking because that's one of those trades that I can put during the morning. And if it starts working, you go the whole day. Just I'm bringing this to your attention because I think I called today So I was looking at Microsoft under 154, 154.45, 154.20, right? And that'll be a change of trend in at least in the short term for Microsoft. Just in case you want something short, so you're trying to make sure we keep it
Got it.
not only momentum buy and break the highs and go long, but also a little bit or more of the other stuff. So we're going to be looking at the prior low 154 in Microsoft. Okay. What else we have on our list? The hit list. Netflix. I'm coming in here because I think this is the chart we're working. Remember, for Netflix, we were talking about trading the weekly chart. So this is what we have. I got the numbers right there. 303 over 303. We going 330 and 350. Nothing changed, right?
Right. Okay.
So some people took it. I have some swings. I sold a lot yesterday on the 315 because I was expecting another move like what we have today. But anyways, I'm right there, you know. So I'm looking to what I want to see right now is I want to see the 330, 333 hold. I'm working with this. I think I did when we started looking at this something. Yeah, it's not perfect. We saw a different one that it was bigger. I think it was Nvidia that was even prettier than this one. But what we have is right here a pullback, and now we're taking these highs. So we got nothing till 330, I'll say 330. Okay. Remember, this is big picture. Now, how do you trade that? Because you say like, well, the stop's too big. Not really. If you know where to enter and you don't chase, it's not really that big. So here's the daily.
Watch that 200.
Yes, that's exactly where we hit. So we encountered the 300. Here's another problem that we coming from the moving average all the way straight, nonstop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So it's gonna be hard, but that's that was the target basically.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So the daily is showing us something, and then if we want to go to the 60, this is what I know some people were trying to buy today. The breakout launch.
Well, you called it at 317 in pre-market. I saw that level called out, which
Yeah,
looks like that prior high there a couple weeks ago.
I get
So
it. I
that
totally
was the
get it.
level.
Yeah, that was the level. Look at the chart again. And guys, for you that are doing the homework and know how to, you want to scan, you want to be part of the team, you want to understand what is it that we're doing. It's so simple. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. When it starts working, that's what we want to see. If you start seeing chop like here, I don't want to be. I don't want to even want to look at Netflix, right? But when we start saying, I think we're gonna see shop next, because remember I didn't want to trade it before, and then one day I said now we can trade shop, and I know one of the guys is killing it with shop.
Yeah,
He's,
Leonard.
yeah, he's printing money every day with shop. He knows how to do it. He's doing it. It's amazing. So, but you gotta know. You gotta know exactly what you're doing, right?
And
So
you got to manage those spreads appropriately.
and you
That's a
exactly. That's part of the things. You got to know your instrument. You got to know exactly what is it they do. So what we have in here, I don't have nothing for um for Netflix. Surprisingly, until well, I don't know if it's surprising, but this is what I have. I have the 316. I should do the other line. I don't know what I keep trying to force it on myself when I have the tool that all I have to do is just like this. So there it
there
is,
we go. Yep.
right? So that's what I have. And then what else do we have? Now we know that this is 200 MA right here at 326. Nobody called it today. Well, I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't trading Netflix, so I didn't care, right? But that's something that if you're trying to play a breakout to new highs today in Netflix, you should at least take a look at the other charts. At least to the daily chart and see what's up. Oh, by the way, we're hitting the, 200 MA. So guess what? Likely, at least it's gonna get rejected. Guess what happens? There
Yep.
it is. I hope I'm not too boring, but that's what's going on, right? You follow me on Instagram. This is the trade I took right here. That's what you buy, right? The pullback,
Yeah, that was nice.
right?
That
Then
was
in
solid.
here, if you're really aggressive, guess what? You have the 200 MA double top. You short if that's your trade, right? That was not my trade, so I didn't do it. But I'm showing you that there's a lot of possibilities to make money once you find the stock and you know exactly what the levels are. So for Netflix, we got the 326. We're looking at the 200 MA. I'm gonna write it down, Kyle, because we
Got
gotta
it.
look at the 200 MA, which sits at 226, about 326. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
so expensive. Once we break, we're looking at the 330 to 350, right? Good thing is I'm gonna keep getting my DVDs, right? Because everybody was thinking that it was gonna disappear, Netflix, because you know, because Apple TV and
Disney.
Disney, oh, it's over. Okay, good luck with that. What else do we have? So we have the Netflix, the Microsoft, the Tesla. Let's do the shop that I just said. So that's for my friend that is been killing it. So remember, we talk about this. This is what we like, right? It was a shop, like no pun intended, but this is a shop. I don't want to get in here. Not at all. Once we saw the break of 340, off to the races. Are
Yeah,
we surprised, right?
that's nice.
That was a pretty cool trade. And then you have plenty of ways to trade it. Let's go to the daily chart pretty fast in here. And that's what we have. 350 was BWAP support. So let me take that off because it's no longer in play. I got a lot of things in here. So let me take that off. That was the range that we used to play, that we used to watch, right? So we cleared the 340, big massive day, big volume. That's confirmation. We out. Now what do? Quite simple. Again, there you go. And there you have it.
Flag.
Yep. Now, I'm not an expert on this stock, so I really don't want to be trading this one. I don't have a level. I'll be looking at 404 if you force me on 381, but I don't want to get into here. Why? Because look at the tails right here and look at the tails to the bottom. So basically what it's showing me is that is a total mess right in the middle. I don't want to get into that. I promise you I can find a better trade than that one. So it's not my thing. So I just move on. But that's a little analysis of what happened because basically I'm not going to be trading that one. We talk about Netflix BA. And this is I'll try to call a bottom on this one. So let's see what's going on. I think this one is being controlled by the longer time frames. So I'll say either the monthly or the weekly. If you go to the weekly, look at the area right here. Right here we have, right? That's what the
Support.
that's what the volume is, right? And here's the other one, right? So it's 330 by 379. Granted, we went a little bit below to where? Well, surprise, 320, right? So we have this excess, to put it that way. So what I'm looking at is like probably I will consider this one to be, this was, I don't know what the news was because I wasn't trading last year, but this is like the end of the last year, right? Now, what I was talking to someone not too long ago, and I pointed to this person and I said, look what I did after we held in here. Like we held in here. We
Right.
held in here. We held in here. Is that a pattern?
Support.
We come in here. We come in here. Yes, it may be broken. So I want to see it really break, right? Because again, we go back to the example that we were analyzing for Amazon last week or last time, right? So you're gonna be the guy shorting Boeing at 320, and where are you gonna find support? Like these buyers right here, these guys that love it at 310 right here, here. So you have all these tails. Look at all the people buying at 310,
Yeah.
right? So you're gonna be the guy 310, 320, 310. That's it. Okay, that's trading. That's trading. You can do that. You can totally do that, right? But I want to be kicking myself if after I've seen this chart, I don't have any kind of exposure for a move at
Long.
least to 350.
Right. Okay. What you
That's
do now, right? You're long?
that's my thesis. Yeah, yeah. I bought Fridays and I already closed in today, and I show you why I closed in today. And but yeah, I do have February. I think we discussed today. So this is that's the bigger picture for Boeing, the weekly chart. And remember, it's everything what if scenarios. So we don't have a crystal ball in here, guys. We just trying to analyze what is it. What if we break 320? Fine, get a stop and short. No big deal, right? So take your trade, whatever it is. So this is what happens. And guess what? I brought this to the team yesterday to your attention. Everybody should be looking at this. Look at the volume right here. Look at the volume the last 2 days. How do we know if support or resistance are very strong? It was tested on massive volume and it held. Not even here. Look at the volume, lower, right? But this little
Yeah.
tail, this move right here, look at this little hammer. Look at all the volume that he saw. It was pretty much the same as this one right here. And I know this tail, and I don't want to get into candlesticks because that's not the purpose of the meeting. We're just talking levels and everything. But if you go and see this tail, what happened that day, you're going to see that there were a lot of buyers in the morning. And then some news came and they closed it down. The following day, they gap it down. They trapped a lot of bulls, to put it that way, but they won the battle. Now where we are, we came to 335, which is, I bought 315, guys, 325s. I'm sorry, 325s. So 335 today for me was 10 points. I'm out. That was from yesterday.
That was in weeklies?
Yeah, that was in weekly.
Yeah, that's
That was
nice.
expiration Friday. So now I have position, but I have three. I don't remember what I told Stevie. I gotta look at that. Anyways, I'm aiming for the. Let me go back right here because it's gonna be fast. Nothing spectacular. It's not like they're gonna be taking all the business from Airbus. I'm looking at 350 right here, 340, 350.
Right. Yeah, just like halfway up the range, basically.
The range is 320 to 380 almost. So we're talking about 60 cents. All I want is 20 to 30 cents. I mean, 20 to $30. So 30% of that, right? Let's see if we got anything. So I'm right here. So I'm looking at, if we get 50 guys, right? So that's why I called it yesterday and I say that might be a bottom. Two things, candle formations and the volume and massive support. So that's one. So we're going to be looking at Boeing. If you want, we got a line in the sand at 328 and we got 335. Sorry, 328 by 335 on Boeing. That's when I closed it today when we couldn't break 335. So it is right there. We want to be playing 335. Actually, look at this. I haven't seen this. It's like 336 too, 336.21. And then we got, I think this is a great line right here, guys. 329, 330. Let's put it
Okay.
more clear, even more clear. Look at that, right? So I think we have a solid range to work with in Boeing. So BA 330, and I don't usually trade Boeing because I don't like it, but when I see an opportunity, I try to take advantage of that. Okay, so 335,
So
330, and we work.
over 336 can close that little overnight gap here up to 342, it looks like.
Correct.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Okay, and then to the downside, you're gonna have trouble, right? You're gonna have 330, 328, 326, 322, and the buyers at 320. So
Right.
just know exactly what is it you're doing. And so that's Boeing. What are the guys asking for? What else we have?
What about Disney? Just mentioned that one.
Let's go to the boring stuff. I don't like trading Disney, but look at that. What do we see, guys? What do we see in Disney? Look at the, well, it's a pullback, right? It's a control
Right.
pullback. Let's go to the monthly chart. So we just have big, broke the wedge, boom, long, new highs, and now we're on top of the. Some people, Fibonacci people, will say that is on the top 1/3 of the move, which is still bullish, right? You don't want to lose more than 30% of the move, so you're still bullish. So we're right there. This is the weekly. I would like to do a weekly trade on this one. So I will need to wait for Friday and see if we close over that one. That'll be one way to play it.
Right. Yeah, that 149 area.
Yeah, to get bullish, like 149, put alarms, 149. Let's do the alerts, 149, and then I put another one at 150 in case we forget. But basically, that's what's going on with Disney now. Let's go to the daily, because the daily is going to look a little bit messier, and that's what's going on. Remember what Tesla was doing? All messy and all horrible. Now, here's the problem with Disney. Difference with what we're just talking about is just like we have this sort of a range, so we're right there, right? So Disney broke in here from a lower base, right? But it was not like a good base like the one we did in Tesla, which was like pretty much horizontal, like something like that, and they broke. This is different. So once we start getting into once we start getting into, let me put this back, into this zone. I can probably think, and I don't want to make this call, but I can probably think that we could retest 140. Hmm?
All right. So you're keeping a close eye on that 146 area.
Yeah. Do we have? Because I think we have a bullish call, and there's a lot of options activity, right? On Disney, I'm not sure. Anyways, this is the line in the sand, 149, right? That's the 149. That's what we want to see.
Right.
And then we got to be very careful with this. This has to hold. Look at the problem here. It wasn't tested. No volume, so that was no test, right? And then we have this is a green bar, is a green volume, but it was the failed here. So there was a lot of people trapped in here at the highs. Look at the volume, right? So we haven't seen anything really that special. I don't see any volume, red volume either, but I'll be looking at any break with big volume in here, and that will be something that probably is going to take us to 140. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
So
Yep.
Disney, 149, 146. That's tight, actually. 149, 146.
So we got to keep an eye on that range there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a tail at 145. I don't know where am I getting that tail. That was from, oh, that was like for 5 days. Oh, that's the tail from little thing right here. The low is 145.05. So you want to be extra careful once we break. Let's say tomorrow we break 146, post it, and then say if we break on the 145, that's another trade, and we take it on a weekday, ideally. So that's Disney. And so we got the Instagram celebrities, we got the Tesla, we got the Roku, we got the Apple.
No, we didn't do Roku.
Oh, we haven't done Roku.
Your favorite.
I like it. I think I traded today. Finally. It's been a while. Tweezers here. Chop. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see if the weekly is the one that is going to tell us what's going to happen. I said bull over 150. That still stands. Remember, guys, that I was shorting last week. I got
Oh
the
yeah,
short. So
that's right.
we got this short right here. That was beautiful. The weekly is not gonna make it on this one. I think it's better the daily. We go to the daily in Roku, and then we're gonna see something. So that's why I have that 150. Look at that, bull over 150. So what we did, it's, and we were betting that this was gonna be exactly what's forming right now.
Right, and you're getting those MAs, the cross under there as well.
I'm getting the cross right here. We cross this one right here.
Right.
So I'll tell you, this could be really interesting. Now, I like the close today. I did a small scalp today too. I was calling it all day under. This is what I like too. So let's go to the hourly. This is what's setting up. Look at the base right here, 134, right? Last time we did it, it was a different strategy because we were thinking on the 150. Once the 150 fell, we got the 146 entries right here, the 144 entry. That was big day. I think that was last Thursday. Remember, guys, that it dropped like crazy. I get like the last part, just a little bit in here because I wasn't paying attention to it. And then we have it again. I don't know
Yeah.
what this is, but anyways, I'm looking at 134 to get some momentum to the downside. 130, 130. It's not gonna be easy because you know how ROKU trades. So this, I have no idea what happened. What were they buying? 127. Was that an upgrade? Oh, it was upgraded, right? Monday? Uh, I don't
Mm,
remember. There was some news on Monday.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
Anyone remember? Because that's not normal. 127 to 138. That's anyway. So we're in the middle. We're in the middle. So we can trade if you really absolutely need to trade Roku. We have intraday levels for today. I'm gonna repeat it. It's gonna be the same: 137, 134, plain and simple, right?
Yeah, same as we've been watching.
Yeah, 137, 134. Place your alarms 134.50. Let us know in advance. 137. Place your alarms at 136, 136.50. Guys, Roku is acting strong today. Remember, if we break 137, we're gonna go long, or if we break 134, we're gonna try to get short. Okay, so I think
Right.
this is pretty straightforward. So that's with the celebrities on Instagram, Tesla, Roku, Apple, Facebook.
What do
Then
you
we
got
have
for
the,
targets on this thing?
on
If
what?
it on Roku, if it breaks down, what are you looking at? That 120 area where your black lines are on the daily?
That'll be a little bit too much, and
Okay.
it probably gets there. But once we break 129, it's
So you're watching that swing low. Yeah,
I'm
that okay. You're watching
exactly,
that.
yeah. I'm watching this 130 because we gotta get rid of this bullish formation, sort of, right? And this is actually the one that is gonna tell us that's 138.46. Then we start like you can play 138.46 to 150, and then from 150 we start talking about making new highs in the name. Otherwise, I just don't see it. And I think we're safe just playing 137, 134 and try to take 3 or 4 points because that's a good thing that from 134 we can use dollar 50 as a stop and just play it, right?
Right. Yeah. Wow, low volume today.
It was low volume. Yeah, it's cooling down. That's what that's what I keep joking that it, it used to be like this, 44% low volume, and then it just got so much attention and everybody and volume exploded and everything. I was in the trade and it was not easy. It was not easy. It's just you know. Uh, anyways, Roku. So let's go to the topics on the On the think tank, we have the topic section, guys, where we post the ideas, longer term ideas that we are working, that we want to work, that we want to take trades off. So we welcome every single all your feedback, as long as charts, comments. That's the place where you go and say, what do I buy? What do you guys do when we get to 300 or 400, $1,000 in EA or something like that? That's the place to ask, because if you put it in the intraday chart, we're looking at the next 5 minutes, what's going to happen with ROKU. So
Right.
that's the best place to put it.
We got a request for after this for Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook. Let's
Oh,
do Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is one of the celebrities. I totally forgot about that. So
the Zuck.
the stock, and I haven't updated my chart. So I said under 200 remain bearish, and I think I did that trade. So guess what happened today? We broke 200, so I'm not bearish anymore, of course.
Nice move today.
So it's awesome. It looks great. Look at this. So we're about to look at the
Wow.
170. Look at all the volume that was. This is support. You see,
That looks
170.
good.
They were buying 170, and it's not that far because 170 to 200, you up 30, so you up like less than 10%, 15%. Not too bad, right? If it gets momentum, shouldn't be a problem. So this is where we are. Why was I on the 200 bearish? I think it's pretty clear from this chart, because what we had is at this point we have this,
Right.
right? So we have selling here, selling in here, selling in here, and now we started looking at the red bars. Today, negated. So now I'm looking with different set of eyes to Facebook. Let's go to Facebook. Um, Simple, pretty simple.
Wow, that 2025 looks
Yeah,
interesting here.
yeah. This is an easy one. Look at the 20205. That's interesting. Confirmation over here, right? And you got the 200 that must hold, right? So let's go to shorter term. Let's try to see if the 60 is telling us something. For the 60, I got, yeah, it's the same, like 202. 202 that was the first move in the morning. We took it from 200 to 202.50. I think that was we go to 15 minutes if you guys want, but that was like the first move. That was target one for me this morning when we were trading the scalp at the open. Guess why? Well, it's pretty clear for me,
Right.
right?
Very nice.
It
Yep.
was
Good
it was
target.
like, and where were we long? Well, if I was bearish on the 200, guess what? I was long over 200
At the open.
at the open. Doesn't matter, because we knew it was a gap up. There was news behind it, and then we saw the volume coming in at the open. So it was a no-brainer basically. Now, what do we want? We wanted to go back over 203. That'll be one of the alarms. If you start seeing the 202, I'm not saying that it's just gonna continue, but this is what could happen, right? Now we can come in here and come down to 201 and start working, and then you got in the chop.
Right.
That's not what we want. Now, when we go, if we can go 203 again, guess what? We're back over this, right? So even
Right.
this line right here, which is 203.62, right? That's the level we have. You want to be extra cautious. 203.60, 203.70. I mean, we can pretty much buy it 203, 203.70. As long as we don't break 200, I'm okay with it, and that's based on my game plan and strategies, right? So you want to write it down? Facebook over 203.70 over 204. That's for the swing. You're gonna go swing 204, and we're looking to now. Will you buy 200? I mean 202.
Not for me.
Hard, really hard, because they can easily brought it down to 201 and still be in the range, top of range.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't do it. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. I won't do it. I'll be looking for in this one. I wanna show. I wanted to show us that there's still strength, right?
Yeah.
They still strong. So show me the strength. Make break from where you couldn't break yesterday, the levels that you couldn't hold yesterday, and then we go up to the this one right here, and that's what we got. The 202. You know, this is the first trade of the day. 200. Boom. If you hold it to 202, you're that was great. That was great. 202, 202.79. That was it. Doesn't mean that it cannot go any higher. It does, but then guess what? You have the pullback, and now you have another bounce right here, and we close right at 202. So some people they like to short anything, so you can short 202 to 200. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I do. What if we actually gap around here? Look at that. Actually, in pre-market, look what we held. This is no magic, guys. This is just the numbers. 203.63. So we said over 203, 203.70. That could be pre-market highs. Just go long. Target one 204.30. If you get over 204.30, keep it because it's gonna go to. Is that? Yeah, that's all-time highs, right? Yeah, I like it. Actually, this goes into my list. That's momentum for me, by the way, guys. So momentum for tomorrow, momentum Facebook. Let's see if they can give us another day. So that's another one. Thanks for bringing that to Facebook. I thought I already analyzed the Facebook. So let's finish with the Facebook and let's go with the less than boring stuff that makes us money. So we're looking at EA. This trade, I like it. It's different. You know, when we're doing the swings, is a little bit more research, a little bit more of chart analysis, and a little bit more pattern recognition. And we all know what this is, right?
Right.
Great call, Mr. Kyle. And I'm in it. Okay, so what we're looking next is the break of this right here. That should be target one, or what do you have for target one? 116, 115? It could get really interesting if we break 110.
Yeah, that 109 area actually has a second target. So
okay.
Beyond this, we'll need some updated analysis.
Yeah, I think we should put an updated analysis on that one. This is what did today, so that's something. This is just an uptrend. I don't like to day trade this one because it's just I'd rather take the position and forget it, put it on my swing account, and that's it. So that's one. Just should be fast. But I think ATVI was giving us an entry today. Or are we looking for an entry today?
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in with half.
Yes, I bought it. Yes. Thanks for the call again. So this is what we have, and we should know this by heart right now because we got this.
Yeah.
Yes. We survived this. This is not a cup and handle. If you go and read IBD, they're gonna tell you that the cup must last X many weeks, and then the handle should be like I think downward, so it checks the weekends, and then it should break to new highs within X amount of time.
Right.
So this is whatever you want to call it, but now it's a breakout of 58. And here I want to bring something to your attention, guys. Look to your left. See a volume?
Oh.
So we got nobody until 64, 66. So what do we bought? We bought 62s, I think. I got some 70 calls, by the way, guys. I bought it at 10 cents just in case it decides to go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of trying to get big targets if we're gonna put like some chips on the table, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm in the 60s on this with February, so I got plenty of time.
Yeah, I got 62 fives and I got 60.
Okay.
I got 70s, I think. But yeah, don't do that at home. So anyway, this is ATVI, the entry. We have an entry today. It was called to the A2. Why? Because we have a big move, and now this is what we have, right? Pullback, held the 58. I think it was Investner. He brought us to our attention that he was holding 58, held pretty nice. 58 didn't break. This was the place to add if you wanted to add to your position. And now what we're expecting is a 59.34 long, and then just write it to where I have no idea because I don't know anything about where things are gonna go, right? So 59.34 is gonna be just an alarm for me, just so that I keep an eye on that one. Okay.
That recent high there on your 15 min. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That was the high from Friday, I think, a couple days ago. Yeah. So we have ATVI, we have the EA, we have you guys still working the Qualcomm? Where anybody
I'm
in there?
watching it. I've been
Okay,
watching it. Looking
okay.
at the 90.
The
Seems
90,
steady at
yes,
that level.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the 90. So nothing changes in Qualcomm. I posted an idea in Baidu. I'm long Baidu. Same. Don't record this because people are gonna know exactly what is it that we do. So we're gonna be out of a job. So guess what? Right here, we came back. I don't know if you can call this a cup and handle, call it whatever you want, but this is kind of bullish, right? So I call it right here, what 20 for everybody in the topics. I totally forgot that I have some orders, auto orders, so I'm long. I'm looking at 130, and then I have nothing for
Oh
this
yeah. Okay.
thing until 160. So I don't know if we're gonna get there, but guess what? If we get there, I hope that I still have some contracts.
So this is gonna be the big move though over that recent high.
Yeah, look at the formation.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
What's the
Actually,
exact level there?
I'll show
One.
you. I'll show you in a bit because it's gonna be here.
Okay.
Look what we just broke. So it's 127.25. So let's do Baidu. Problem is I don't know how it trades.
127.25. Okay.
Yeah, 127.20. Call it 30. 127.30. The problem is I don't know how it trades intraday because I've never traded intraday. I just bought it then the calls and that was it. I'll leave it at that. At that. So I think it's valid. I think it's still valid. Anything over 119.54, that was my entry, right?
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, that was a weekly,
Weekly
right?
gift. Is that what it
Yeah,
says?
yeah. It's one of the guys that trained me. He used to call those the gift. That's how much power. That's how much he loved that thing,
Oh
right?
wow. That's
So
awesome.
so he will say that whenever you have like look at the compression right here. This is weeks, guys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. We're talking 2 months, nothing. Suddenly you have a big move. If you're lucky enough, you're in this, but I don't think anybody should be buying this thing in here. So you just wait for it, right? Guess what's gonna happen? People are gonna get bored, and I'm gonna totally forget about the stock, right? Because we have an attention span of 3 minutes. I think after 3 minutes,
Yeah.
4 minutes, everybody start dropping on the videos on YouTube. Like, oh, I already saw 3 minutes. I'm done. I
Yep.
know everything, right?
Less than a
So
goldfish.
so less than a goldfish attention span. So guess what happens? Everybody will forget about this, right? That's why I go into the weekly, into the monthlies, and then when I see this, that's why he calls a gift. He says like everything above this is gonna be buyable, and he call it a gift. So I just use it
I like it.
to remind myself that that's the gift. Okay, so we have a gift right here. Basically, this is the move, and we have from almost a month. That's why I totally forgot that I even have the position got filled like a couple of days ago, but I totally Baidu wasn't even in my radar. But this is what we have because I don't want to be trading in this. I don't want to be
Right.
trading now. If you look at the change, look at the volume over the last 4 or 5 days. Now it's above average volume. Now look at the ATR. It's bigger ATR. I know that's red, but look at what we did the next day. And then we have a compression yesterday and then today. What I'm expecting is a move higher, so 127, and we got clear space. I got nothing. Pure
Awesome.
momentum. So
Yeah, we cannot miss this.
Yeah, we gotta check how it trades as part of the options, right?
Right.
So that's Baidu. That's another thing posted, and I know I have JWN too posted in the topics for this one. I hope you guys remember because we talked about this one last time. Same thing. We got a bottom information, and we got the alligator right here, right? So we're over this, which is where we had this thing, and that was the stop for the thing for the post. So we're looking at 44. I know who somebody took profits today. I know.
I think there were two guys actually in there.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm holding. I want to see if we can get really paid. If we go 44, we're talking 38 to 42, 44. That's a 10, 18% move. That's what I want to get. These type of things. I don't want to trade it intraday. I don't know how it trades intraday. And that's it. Look, this is what we're doing. If you wanna now, no, I don't even want to go there. I don't know how it trades intraday for real. So no, no,
Got
not
it.
even, not even. So JW, and we have
So
another.
day trade that one at your own risk.
Yeah, this is another one that I posted. We have the full thing. This is what's going on with Uber. Right? And now here, and now we have the first sort of,
Over 30.
right? So we say 30, but look at the volume where it is. So basically over today's high, I think 30, 40. I think we were calling it yesterday. We have, and it trapped me, if I'm not mistaken. I took a little bit of a haircut in there, but this one is a watch. And this one, I think this one can work pretty well intraday. Like if you don't want to trade a big stock, look what happened yesterday. Yes, exactly. It got popped 30,
Right.
34. So we got it right there. Uber over 30, 40. Yes, guys. And it has to hold at 30. So we got 30 and 30, 40 as reference points for Uber. And thinking that at any moment, it just can go crazy. When I say crazy, it can go up a point or 2 points. And this is a $30 stock. This is not Apple moving 2 points.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. I like that one. What else we have, guys?
Hey, how about Nvidia?
Wow, how come we're forgetting about the chips? Let's do the chips. Nvidia, I love it. My God, perfect. This is the example. This is like the textbook example. This is when we started talking, right?
Yeah. In the
Yeah,
190s.
yeah. That I say I really want to own Nvidia. I really need to get into Nvidia. I really want to get into Nvidia. Nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure chips are going whatever, and the prices are great, and the fundamentals are great, whatever. That's where we are now. I see. We cannot be blind to the fact that there's a lot of volume right here. So I don't know what's going to happen right here. 245. We still got some time, but I think it's time now to start putting some alerts at 240, 245. So 239, just to see what happens. And what I usually do is I put a note on my charts. I'm gonna do it once I'm done with this, and I gotta put a short like go watch the weekly chart, and then I'll be like, oh my God, this is what's going on. We get into a major area of volume. Remember, I only use this for longer term because I want to see real big volume. I don't care about how many shares I bought today or whatever volume we did today. That doesn't matter. Daily, uh, it's been hard. Look at the tails, look at the tails, look at the tails. It's still, so basically what it's showing is we have a great day up, then nothing, then a gap up and nothing, then a gap up and nothing. Well, that day went, and then today we got up to new highs, and then we sold off. So let's see what actually happened today. And probably a short. Nah, so hard. Mm,
Yeah, it was tough. I played that opening move through 230, but that was just a quick
wow.
scalp.
Yeah, you have to be quick on that one because it's like I'd say 230. That I'll put alarms at 250. Start looking at 250. If I really want to get involved, like 270, 250, that'll be like my point of reference for Nvidia. And to be quite honest, I don't even know what I want to be doing it at 250. So let me go back because this is not good what I'm doing. 228.50 did I say? I said 228. Oh, basically what I want is, yep, this is it. I want to see how we react to there.
Right there. Got it.
228. Yeah, pretty simple actually. Yeah. So Nvidia, watch the 228.50, 220, 228.50, 228 should be support. We don't know if it's support. Yeah, it should be support, some sort of support.
It's a tough
It,
one.
it is a tough one. Right where we are, especially because the move. Look at the moves. And we're coming from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days in a row. You sneeze, you lose.
Yep.
Right? So MU, I heard that they have great earnings report. It's gapping to 55, 49.
Oh yeah, we got to watch this one tomorrow.
So we're clearing all the 54.24. Let's do a quick analysis of this one. 55.49. Oh wow, this is, you're gonna like this. Look at the pricing here.
Yep.
55.48.
Wow. Perfect.
And we're gapping 55.49. So we're gapping out of the area. So we got nothing. If we hold that level, oh my God, I traded this thing a couple of days and I never put a swing on this one. I can't believe it. And I have the sign right
You
there.
know
Swing scan. Like God, that was a scam from my swings. Basically, that's what it's saying. This is what we're trading. It's not an easy trading stock. You have a couple awesome days. I know some of the guys made like the whole daily goal just at the open. If you saw it those days, they were like boom, and it just went like crazy. So those are
yeah.
the days that you really want to be trading stocks like this. Now this is what we have. We know it's gapping up, so it's not much to seeing here. So what we're gonna be looking tomorrow is like, let's see. Now we know that 55.50 could be a level. So I'll be looking at 55.50, 55, just because it's a round number, and see how it reacts, and try to take it to, what was the tail right here on the weekly chart? 58.30 could be. I'm not that excited about that, to be honest. Yeah. Mm, I would have loved it at 54, 54.31, like gapping up to 55. Well, we're there. It's just, yeah, I tend to forget that it's a low price stock. So we got
Yeah.
MU and
AMD.
isn't this a really hard stock to trade? I I don't know. Okay, AMD. Uh, Same pattern, tails, uptrend, no doubt about it. Broke to new highs.
Right.
So it's just like I don't see a compelling enough reason to. Oh yes, I see it now. We posted those levels, 43 by 42, right?
Right.
Yep, that's what it is. There it is. That's my compelling reason to be watching AMD tomorrow. 43, 43 by 42. 42 is the prior high,
Got it.
right? Prior high right there. So AMD 43, 42. That's a range. I think we're trading 42.30 now. Nah, we traded 42.50. So we're right in the middle. So this uh I don't know how guys you trade, but that's one. And
42.2 right there. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So this is a range. That's what we're doing, and basically that's what it's supposed to happen, right? Because we just have a big move like this, so now you have the flag. So
Looks good.
that's good one. I totally forgot. It's just it's never on my radar, to be honest. I have alarms, but it's not something that I'll be looking. But pretty sure he may give us. This is what I was talking about. The MU.
Right.
Couple of like this day was great trading day, easy trade, easy money on the downside too, and then forget it.
All right. How about LK?
Looking coffee. That's a wildcat. I like it. I've been meaning to put a position again on that because I like the pattern right here, but I still don't have the confirmation. The problem is that now we have some sort of level of 30 to 30, 60. So we can work with that 30, 30, 60, but I still don't like these tails. And if we go to the daily chart, I mean, you got to be able to withstand the suffering, right? Because look at this,
Yeah.
right?
Or you got to be nimble on this thing.
Or very nimble, yeah. But I think 30, 30, 60, 32. What happened today on this one? I don't have
32. I like the 32.
32 for a run to prior highs, 33.50.
Yep.
Let's see.
That paid on Monday. I think it was Monday.
Yeah, but that
paid
was
nicely.
some news. That was on news. How the heck you know that you have to be? I mean, seriously. I understand the
I was in after 32. Not that nice
you were
symmetrical
here.
break.
You
Yeah.
were here.
No.
Here.
No, not there. No. A little lower.
Uh-huh.
Like 20 cents lower.
Yeah.
32. Yeah, right there. That's where my alert was.
Oh, you went with the prior high.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to chase this thing, you know?
Right.
Although, but I didn't know it was news, so I'm just seeing right here. I mean, that volume, yeah, with that volume you can buy anything, not a problem. But make sure that the moment you see the tail after this volume, you get out because it's over.
Oh, I was out way before that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over. You
I
see,
mean,
if you happen to be, oh my God, it's gonna continue going. Look where we close. That's news.
yeah.
Absolutely. I promise you, I haven't read anything about this, but that's like, so this is like, and here's the other thing. After this red bar, this thing wouldn't even be on my radar. So, yeah, but I get it. I get it. Like if you have an alarm right here at 32, that's a good alarm. And it's still,
Oh yeah.
wow, it's still working. Look, there you go. Now I see what you're seeing, sir. Totally
Yeah,
see it.
32. I was
So,
in there.
so here's a question. How big is the selling on those candles up there? How big is the selling right here?
Right.
Look.
Well, look at that. Look at that closing candle. Jeez.
Oh, this one right here? Is everybody taking profits?
Right. The volume on
or
it.
or getting stopped at the close, right? Because people will probably chase in here, right? Get the pullback, say, "Oh my God, I'm safe. Let me buy. Oh, this is bullish. This is a hammer. They call it a hammer. Near BWAP, over BWAP, time to go long. They go long more, full flush into the close. Everybody gets liquidated. So that's what happens. I'm just painted it as hard and as horrible as I can imagine. I don't want to be in this thing, man. I
Yeah.
promise you. I saw it right there. I'm like, no. I've seen Beyond Meat, Tilray, all of those.
The hype.
Like, yeah, and they just go up like 40, 40 points, whatever it is that Tilray went in one day, and they just the same day they reverse it. So this is
Oh yeah.
good. We tested 30. and we hold. Then we here today we try to break. So 30. So let's put an alarm at 30, right? And for Daredevils, let's put another one at 32 and make sure that you're throwing your orders out at 32.60, at 33, and keep some in case this decides to be the day that we break to new highs. But I would expect a lot of selling in here just because of
Right.
that.
No, that's a 1 point move though. In a
You know,
$30 stock, that's nice.
3%.
Yeah.
Yes, 3%. So there we go. I'm gonna have my alarms 30, 40. I think somebody posted LK today. I think somebody bought it at 30, 40s. I don't know. I hope he was buying, not shorting.
Yeah, I posted it, and someone else bought it. So.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so that's LK, and then let's do quiet here really fast. The other coffee company,
S-Bucks.
S-Box. Never really got going. I like the monthly. I think the monthly looks great, right? I think we haven't seen the volume. Probably we haven't seen the volume. That's a problem. Let's see. So yeah, I know you guys got in here at 84. So it's been like.
No, that thing shook me in there. It's
hard.
Man.
It's just hard. It's just that's a Christmas tree right here. That's not what you want. The Starbucks. Watch this one, guys. FYI, I'm already long. I've been looking at this one, but I'll post the idea either today or tomorrow. But I'm watching this one. This is the next one. Okay. Macy's. What do I like about Macy's? Same thing.
Found that base.
We're on that base. I want to see it break 17. I think it is the level, and I keep doing it. And all I have to do is change it right here. So that's my level, right? We're still in the early stages, so I do have a little position because that's the only one. That's the only way that I really force myself to follow these $15 stocks because it's just boring. Yeah. Right? But when they move, if you can get like a really good, what do I have? I think I have Macy's. I have 17. I have the January 17s. I bought it at 45 cents. They closed today at 71. So I'm almost 80% up already. Okay, but that's my initial take, right? So nice. I bought it a couple of days, but I haven't bring it to your attention because I think it's still we still haven't made the move. The move is 17 to 1950. That's what we're looking. Okay, 17 to 1950. That's $2.50 on a $17 stock. That's the move I like. 15%, 12, 15%, right? And we can load it with that because those are pretty cheap. Those options, everybody should have them. So that's what we're looking. I got an alarm at 17, and I'm looking at Macy's. Different stock. This is not for day trading. I don't think so. I don't see myself day trading this thing. But that's what we have, and it's looking good. I think, yeah, 1780 should be an alarm for tomorrow, and probably start nibbling. So that's it. That's M. That's the other retailer that I was looking.
Okay. Good to know.
Anything else, guys? Anything you wanna check? So I'm gonna continue doing my research.
How about SQ? What do you got there?
SQ.
What do we got?
Is the same. I think we've been talking about SQ. SQ is in the monthly is in control. We're still in here. We haven't been able to clear 70. Well,
that's right. Okay.
This is like 64 to 69. So
we need a catalyst.
We need something, and I think there was a catalyst, but it didn't do much. So guess what? We're in the middle of this small alligator mouth, which is 72.65. We almost went to 70. I was expecting, yeah, now remember that we said that if we broke 65, we can go 72. This time it didn't work. It doesn't work all the time because this is no magic.
Right.
This is trading. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So now it looks like it didn't work.
Right.
I'm looking at that, and we got to take a look at 65.50, 64.50, 65.50, and I'm thinking short. Hey, there's a target at 60, and that's 10%. That's a good move. Let me see now the daily. Shorter term trend is down. unless we go over 70. But this is interesting actually. 64. Oh, I like it.
I like it.
I like it. And we don't have that many shorts, right? We don't have that many short watches.
No, we don't.
Look at the hourly.
Yeah, 65. Okay. 64.
65, 64.50. That's a skew. Noted. I'm not sure how this stock is trading these days, because I used to trade it and it was good, but I don't know now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, let's cover Amazon and Baba before we wrap up the session.
Amazon, is it out of the range finally?
It's starting to get out. It's starting. It's trying.
Okay. Let's see the monthly.
I played it yesterday, I think, or maybe it was Monday.
Okay. 1820 by 1720, right? That's the range we have. 1820 by 1720, and then we come here, and it's right there.
Yeah.
So
it's getting tighter though. Higher lows on your weekly there.
Oops. Yeah, that's the issue, Kyle. Like I get it, like higher lows, but I don't have a trend. So if I don't have a trend, I don't count higher lows. I'll be like just chop.
Sure, I see.
Right? Because yes. I mean, like we can point to this, and this is a higher low, and this is a higher. I'm sorry, a lower high, high. But then it goes here, and then we come here, and then and then it reverses. So that's the definition of a shop. What we have is, I think we try it. We tried the 1720, and then we go 1834. I'll be really interested if we can move out of that, because we got plenty of. I mean, this is gonna be like another Tesla or something like that we can be for a couple weeks, and it's gonna be hundreds of points. 1619. So that's 100 points to the upside if Bezos does it right, and 100 to the downside if FedEx doesn't deliver. They were fighting with FedEx, right? They're fighting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but this is the main thing. This is what I didn't like, right? We make a new high, and then
yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's still in that range. I got an eye on it because I do like it a little bit over 1800. I know that's going to be a psychological level for people. So
let's say the daily. How is that reacting to 1800? Let's say. Yeah, we have the level 1800, but look at the 200. That's actually a great level. Look at that. Let's play along. 1820. What's 20 points in Amazon? Let me know at 1800 when you get long, and I'll buy you shares at 1824. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I can see it. So we got 1740, 1824, 1740. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. Look at 1824. Look at 1820. How important it was. It just got rejected right here.
Yeah.
Clean. And here 1740. Support. Resistance. This one, it was a gap down, and it got bought. No problem right there. Amazon and Baba, right?
Yeah.
What? I think this is one of the longer term. This one's in charge of the longer term. Look at,
Ooh.
yeah, look at that. Yeah, yeah. This is all we needed to know. The 180. Buy.
Right. Yep. There it
Chase.
goes.
Now it all depends on how long we wanna. I think we need another pullback in the market so we can get some levels. Because right now at new highs, guys? Every single day, first thing I do in the morning, I write my levels for the SPY, right? And I'm like, what am I writing? It's new all-time highs. So yeah, so whatever momentum, whatever's going higher,
Yeah.
go long. If it's not going high, look and see if it's some relative weakness to the market, like ROKU. So that's my short. Like Microsoft, I want to be short that one. Like FedEx today, I want to be short that one. Otherwise, don't bother, right? Let's
Right.
go
We
with
need
whatever's running.
we need catalyst right now because
Yeah, something.
the chop this week's been brutal.
Yeah.
Except in these individual names, the
Individual
FedEx today
names.
with the catalyst and such. So, all right.
Okay, guys.
Anything else? Anyone else? Man, we made it through a good amount today. That was great.
8:30, man. 8:29. Oof.
So, Eduardo is calling out for financials, Mario.
Oh,
If you want to bring it up.
you're here. Okay. Yes. Yeah, he knows I don't like financial. That's what probably he's asking me. So I never traded financials, Eduardo. Remember, man, at the office, he loves Bank of America. I promise you, he loves it. Should be long already, man. If you know this strategy, should be long from the 30s. Yeah, breakout. 32. They look great. This is great. This is great. Continuation. I don't have anything on Bank of America. I got 35. I'll be looking at 35 just because that's where we broke out the 35, and I don't think you're gonna be. I mean, my guess is you're not thinking of going short, right? So I'll look at the 35. I know Jpmorgan is like the best one usually, still the best one. It is the best one. So look at the monthly, beautiful chart.
Wow. Yeah.
120. I think I posted an idea for Jpmorgan in topics, which is very rare for me, but I got bored with it and I closed it. So Jpmorgan, we like it, 139.08, and that one we have a point we can work with. So you don't want to see it losing 137.50, I'll say, and I show you why. The 137.50, maybe we can see it here, like this area right here. I don't want to see it. Like we're thinking on playing that one. I'll be willing to take the 139 as a momentum trade, and I'm be looking at this area right here, 137. I know it went down a little bit, but I think this is a fluke. Something happened that day because I can see two things make me think that we were up for the day and then something happened. I think it was Friday, so probably it was news. Took everybody out. Next day, gap up, pulled back, trying to break, pull back. So if you want to be really aggressive, you can probably buy 138 right here and try to ride it. Because I know why I know how you trade and I know what you're doing. So 138 could be a support. Put a 10-cent, 20-cent stop and try to ride it 139. You break 139, just take it home. Intra to swing trade. That could be an idea. That would be the way I play. This is Jpmorgan actually. I like it. So 138, 139 for Jpmorgan.
Got it.
And what's the other one that is usually in play? It's Citibank. I don't think so.
Goldman, GS.
Oh, GS, yeah. Goldman it's been really strong too. Oh, but he's not out of the woods. No. Actually, Goldman may have a play. Look where we are, guys. So we're dealing with massive long-term
Volume.
levels. Yeah. So 240, 220 for sure. I want to look at the 220 right there. 218, 220, 231, 232. Let me go. Wow. Actually, it's great that you brought this to my attention because this is what we have. Let's see what we have as far as levels. So we got sort of. I want to call it 240. 200. I don't want to drop it, but yeah, this is it. That range. I will look for a range breakout from this. Put another alarm right here. I don't like I know the difference. Like they don't consider Goldman Sachs to be a banking per se. So I don't know what they call it nowadays. It used to be an investment bank now. But let me see the daily then. Wow, that's tough. That's a tough trade.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
a tough trade. 226, give me a call. We take a look at that one. 226, make sure you bring it to our attention. 220, even better. Right here, play momentum. But if you really want to play financial momentum, I like Jpmorgan better. And the other one is WFC, right?
Yep. Oh wow.
These are the guys that open accounts for you, right?
Yeah.
They only give you the debit card for that account, right? That they open. Look, this is interesting. This is really interesting. I like this chart. I don't even need to write it because I know you guys are seeing it. 55.04, right? And then we have 52. You bullish? Buy 55. 54.50, 55. Simple. You bearish? Look to short. Exactly the same level. So let me go to the daily. And let's see. Wow, they're having trouble right here. 55.
Yep.
Major line. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna just put WSC 55. That's a resistance, and it's longer term. So that's key. That's not something like from yesterday's high, right? It's months. I just show you guys. It's been well, a couple of weeks at least. Yeah, a whole month already. We have not been able to break 54.75. He got rejected again today, 54.60. So I'm placing alarms at 54.60. And if this support is gonna, if this resistance is gonna hold, we may see a pullback. I don't love it, but technically you can see 50 bucks, 51, like probably around here, 52.30. Yeah, that's a point. It's just that's the thing. That's why I'm not very fond of the banks. But again, if you're bullish, you have make sure that this one can break the 55, or Jpmorgan looks good, or find an entry in Bank of America. Or was he asking specifically about XLF? I don't deal with those. I don't know how to operate those and baskets of stocks, so I don't know that. I don't know if you noticed, but VIX is 12s again. So cheap protection. We have a little bit of a bip today. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 12 again. I know you guys like to buy it at 8, but it hasn't been at 8. Yes.
No, below 12. Anything below 12.
Anything below 12. So that's like, yeah 8 was in 2016. So now we have Well, we could have buy it Monday or Friday. Well, that was Friday, but yeah, I still think I'm buying protection. I
Yeah.
haven't bought this last week already, but I think is I mean any scares in this market is gonna go again like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago 18. So I know we don't see it, but if you buying 12, 13 and it goes to 18, that's a 50% move. That's like Apple going for $300 that is right now to 450 in one day, right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you,
All right,
percentage.
Mario.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate the time.
Not a problem.
And I'll get the recording posted. Let's
Okay.
stack some gains tomorrow.
Absolutely. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.